everybody. It's Maya here. Michaela should be joining us shortly. Today we wanted to talk about setting boundaries around your values. So this is something that has come up in my life this week. And so I just kind of wanted to share how this process is helping me as I navigate it. So the first part of it is figuring out what your values are. So in my situation, something came up where someone that I love very much was mistreating someone else that I love very much. And it was happening in the first person's home, made us feel very uncomfortable and not welcome, a lot of disrespect and judgment going on. So to me, one of my core values is treating people with respect and non-judgment, and treating people how you want to be treated. So that's step one. And then the second thing is deciding that I guess that you want to take action, but more importantly that you are worth it. So you are able to, I'm going to bring Michaela on here. So deciding that, this value is important to you and that you want to make sure that it is held in place. Hi. So for me, after realizing that this value was really important to me, I had to kind of process it and decide that it was worth it for me to say something. Like this was undeniably, this could not be just let go of. Can you hear me okay, Michaela?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that was a really important part of it. So first I went through this experience and then I journaled about it and realized, wow, this is really like getting me to my core values, right? And then I said, how would it feel to let it go? Like by not saying anything, let it go, versus saying something and creating kind of a change in the behavior. So that was kind of the next step. And then the last step is setting the boundary. So that could be an energetic boundary of not being exposed to a person that is causing negativity, or an organization that causes negativity, those sort of things, or that goes against what you value. Or it could be, in my situation, it was actually speaking my mind and communicating that value had been compromised, and then without having an expectation of necessarily how the other people would respond, and just knowing that was the right thing to do. So that's how the process. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of times we're so programmed to hear to even say how we feel. And the thing is, people want you to express yourself. So the weight of her not saying anything, like
Yeah.
But that you're not thinking about it and realize what just happened. Like, how do you really value yourself?
Right.
Value it. Your feel. For those who listen, they want to first close your eyes. They want you to consider you are super in order to have, nobody, we're here to suffer, but think and do that. We're able to live a life beyond our real right. what you want to do and go towards your truth, right? So, learn things and say yes to yourself. And it's the principles, you know, know you don't have to go into crisis. And the world will still keep on going, right?
Right,
It's
right,
never,
right. But it can feel
oh my,
right, but it can feel really vulnerable if you haven't used your
yeah,
voice in the past to do that. So,
exactly.
so anyway, we would love to help you with this. So if you have if you want to work on figuring out what your values are and setting boundaries around them, and realizing that you're worth setting those boundaries around your values, feel free to private message Michaela or myself. And we also, if you want, we can hop on a quick call so that we can start guiding you in that direction, because it's something that's really, really powerful in really figuring out who you are and who you are as far as like a human being and a woman, not
And
just
energetic mama, right? Like having the harmony between being a woman, being a mom, being a partner, you know, being a career woman, whatever your hats are, it's these things, like boundaries go in each of these directions,
right,
whether it's boundaries with your kids, um, and it's setting great examples for others as well, right? So it's
right,
like you're teaching others how to treat you,
right,
because for
exactly.
many women are like doormats, and it like sucks to say that, and they know
Hmm.
it, and they don't know where
Right.
to begin. And so having this conversation is super important. So please, please, if you're struggling with setting boundaries or any of that stuff,
and
just
and
please message.
oftentimes that feeling where your boundary has been compromised, it shows up in your body somehow, so you may not realize that it's happening, but take some time to really reflect on it and feel how you're feeling, because I know for me it was like a really visceral thing where I couldn't even stop myself, but I've done a lot of this work, um, because a month ago I probably wouldn't have stepped up the way that I did today, but it's because of the work that I've done, the deep digging, that's made me to strong enough to do that. So that's what we're here to do. We want to help you get to that place where you can know what your values are and hold them in place with your strong boundaries.
So boundaries are covering food, exercise, boundaries with one person or another, it doesn't
Right.
necessarily with people. Um, and it's just helpful. So,
Right.
if you have set boundaries let us know in the comments, like what are your tips and what do you recommend?
Mm-hmm. Right. And what are your
You
core
know,
values? We'd love to hear about it. That's just one example for me, but we all have many values that are important to us. So that's the today's episode.
that
So share with us in the comments, private message us. We'll also put a link to, if you want to schedule a free call with us, we are happy to guide you towards the direction in working on holding your values in place and your boundaries.
next Facebook Live will be Maya and
Yay! Michaela's going to be driving up tomorrow night. So maybe we'll do an extra special Facebook Live on Thursday
oh,
together.
I'm so
All right.
excited.
Me too. Me too. All right. Love to all you mamas out there, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye.
Love. Bye.